you're hot, you're not alone. Tens of millions of people across the Midwest and eastern U.S. are enduring sweltering temperatures this week due to a heat dome. Most of the northeastern region of the country, from Minnesota to Maine, are under some type of heat advisory, with temperatures reaching triple digits in certain areas. Weather Service officials are warning about the extreme heat and even life-threatening conditions, which could last through Wednesday. And joining us now to break down this heat wave is Dr. Jim Seibert, meteorologist with WeatherNation. Thank you so much for joining us. First off, can you explain a little bit more about what exactly this heat dome is?
Well, Eric, what this is a giant area of high pressure, which means at the center of it, it's very high and the air is sinking in this entire area. Now, because this is such a big area of high pressure and the sinking that's going on, we call it compressional heating, meaning that in all of these areas around the circles, these are isobars, means that the air is compressing, and that makes it hotter and hotter, even more so because you've got more high pressure building behind it. So it's just kind of compressional heating. It's like turning on the oven and just turning it on full blast and then watching what happens after that.
Yeah, and we're right in the middle of it. And what are some of the worst temperatures that we're looking at for the rest of the week, those affected regions?
Well, it's a huge area. I mean, half of the population of the United States is included in this. Now, most of these areas this time of year are in the 80s to maybe low 90s. Okay, well, anywhere where you see the purple areas, that's where we have extreme heat warnings in effect, and that's where we're going to reach up to 100 degrees. So we're talking about 10 to 20 degrees above average for this time of year, and that includes Chicago, Detroit, New York, Washington, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh. So a whole bunch of the country is included. Now, all these orange areas, that's where we have heat advisories, meaning it's in the middle 90s, but then that's only half the story too, Eric, because these are just the actual temperatures. We also have to talk about the dew point, meaning there's humidity coming in from the Gulf, and that's going to make those temperatures feel like 100 degrees is going to feel like 108 degrees or 109 degrees. So the feels like temperature is going to be even worse.
And real quick, Jim, how can people stay safe out there? I mean, facing these temperatures, this is nothing to mess around with, right?
Yeah, it really isn't. This is dangerous heat. Anywhere, if you were in the purple areas, this is dangerously hot. In fact, if you are thirsty, you're already late. You're already too late. You need to be drinking water much earlier. So any way that you can keep cool. I realize that, opening the windows kind of helps if there's a breeze. If there's no breeze, that doesn't help you at all. So a little fan is a great idea. Even those little portable ones, just a tiny one would be helpful. And if you have nothing at all, you can always get a rag or a towel, get it wet, and then drape it over you. And that's not the best solution, but it's certainly better than nothing. So there are things you can do, and then also just hope that the air conditioning stays on.
And don't forget about our four-legged friends who many times are outdoors. Well, Dr. Jim Seibert, thank you so much for joining us.